we're going to talk about endogenous cannabinoids. So these are the endocannabinoids that we create in our body. So the two major ones are anandamide. So anandamide is named after its effect. So it's the THC endocannabinoid. So anandamide is the one that creates this bliss, right? Ananda in Sanskrit means bliss, joy, or happiness. So Raphael Mechoulam, this grandfather of cannabis medicine, an Israeli chemist, he called it this name because he said, hey, this is what THC is doing. This is what anandamide's doing. You know, I read a research article recently that showed that there can be genetic changes in CB1 receptors. There's around, I think the number is in the 300s different fatty acid chains in this receptor. So if you have one of them that there's a mutation, your receptor's different and it works differently. So what did they do? They've taken mice, right? In studies, they've taken out these receptors or they've taken out the endocannabinoid system. And what they found is this is the system that's creating happiness in the body. So if you have a mutation in this gene, you're going to have less ability to absorb anandamide, and you're going to be less happy. So it's as simple as that. Depression, they're seeing that could be a mutation in this receptor. How do I actually keep this anandamide, this endocannabinoid? And so they're seeing, hey, there's actually genetic, there's receptors. So we have all the serotonin ideas we take, but also endocannabinoids are as powerful in the dopamine and the serotonin systems. So the second major one's called 2AG. I can't pronounce that big word, but it's just abbreviated as 2AG. So 2AG, again, is endocannabinoid. It has a very short half-life, meaning it comes in and comes out of existence really quickly. And it gets degraded by the next enzyme I wanted to talk about called FAAH, F-A-A-H. So FAAH is the enzyme that actually breaks down anandamide and 2AG. So it's the one, when it comes in the system, it's what actually, breaks it down. So it gets rid of these. So what they're finding is, and we'll talk about CBD later, CBD works because it's working with the enzyme. So these enzymes also, if you have less of this enzyme in the body, you're going to be more happy because it's going to be breaking less your anandamide and your 2AG, these bliss molecules, right? So we're also seeing through these enzymes, we're controlling and working with the endocannabinoid system. So those are the two major ones. As I mentioned, every couple months I'm reading the scientific journals, and oh, they found another one. They call them minor receptors, so they're not as powerful as these two, but they're just discovering more and more how prolific the system is. And it's all, as I mentioned, here to create balance. So those are the two major endogenous cannabinoids.